Your hometown station.
I love my Dodgers on KHTS.
98.1 FM and AM 1220.
7:40 here on your hometown station, KHTS. Aaron Del filling in for Tori and Kyle this morning. Very special guest in studio. She's Dr. Jaimie Ronchetto, a.k.a. the Cinema Vet. Cinema Veterinary Center located on Cinema Drive in Valencia. Dr. Jaimie, how are you this morning?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
Are you refreshed? Did you have a long weekend?
Yeah, it was very nice.
Cool. Are you guys open on Fridays as well? I know some places aren't open on Fridays.
Oh, yeah, we're open Fridays.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
So, I love interviewing you because I'm very selfish and I have a lot of questions regarding my own pet.
Yeah.
So my golden retriever, my Charlie, she'll be turning 7 years old later on this month. Well, she's forever my puppy in my eyes. Mm-hmm. I do recognize that she's getting older. I think 7 is the official, you have an older pet
they say
age.
Senior at 7.
Senior?
Yep. Senior at 7.
Oh.
She's in the youth of old age.
Oh, Dr. Jaimie, that breaks my heart. But do pets need to change up their diets as they get older? Is there special food that we can offer them?
Yeah, a lot of times it is good to start to think about changing their food, maybe slowly. You know, not every 7-year-old or even every senior over 7 is going to necessarily need a diet change. If they're still really active, then probably just keeping them on their normal adult food is fine. But if they've slowed down, if you're starting to see that they're packing on a few pounds because they're not doing as much, then often switching to a senior diet is going to be beneficial. It just is a little bit more limited in calories, you know, so that if they're more sedentary, they don't need all those extra calories because they're not burning them off. For cats, a lot of times we want to start looking at maybe lower protein diets because with age, a lot of kitties have kidney disease and the kidneys can't flush out those proteins as well, so a lower protein diet is really helpful. So it's always good to talk to your vet and maybe go in and get some blood work done, make sure everything's healthy, or if there are any minor changes, seeing how diet can affect that.
And you recommend yearly, if not bi-yearly, wellness checks, don't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Just like humans. You
like
should go in for a physical. You should go in for your teeth cleaning. How about teeth cleaning for pets?
Teeth cleaning for pets is a huge thing. So, you know, every year, most every vet across the country has National Pet Dental Health Month in February. And that's just to bring, you know, a highlight to it. But really, it's something that we focus on year round. Brushing is best. So we always encourage you to try to brush your pet's teeth if they'll allow it. And getting into like a normal schedule at home of even daily to do that is great. But we understand that, you know, not every lifestyle or every pet is going to allow that.
Right.
So they do get to a point where they need to come in and have a full cleaning, you know, with us. And it's very similar to what you would experience at your own dentist. It's just that they need to be sleeping for it. They don't know to just be still and keep their mouth open. You know, it's kind of a scary experience. So we have them under anesthesia.
I was also reading online about pet fitness trackers. Have you heard of this? Almost like a Fitbit for a human, but you would attach it to their collar.
Yeah, that's super interesting. I haven't heard too much about that. I've seen it, but I haven't like looked into it too much. But I think it's a great idea.
I think my dog's too fidgety. I think she would know that there was a tracker on her of some kind. We're talking with Dr. Jaimie Ronchetto of Cinema Vet, the Cinema Vet, here on the Hometown Morning Show on KHTS. Cinema Vet, Santa Clarita's go-to for the best care for our furry friends. Pet adoption has become a mainstream thing. It's become more and more prevalent in our society. Next month, October, is National Adopt a Shelter Pet Month. I know you guys have been involved in the Bow Wows and Meows pet adoption event in the past. Is that going to be going on this year as well?
Yes, it's going to be in October. I believe it's October 13th. It's a Sunday. We're definitely going to be there. I think it's a great event. Every year, it's, you know, super successful with adoptions. And I think it's really important. So, you know, I'm a very big proponent for adopting animals whenever you can. They're good pets. It's like, it's, you know, for the most part, you almost feel like they know that they've been rescued, you know? So give them a chance, you know, and look at the ones that might not be as noticeable, you know, don't just go for the really cute hyper ones that are up front, like look for the shy ones, look at the ones that are a little bit scared, because in a home environment that might totally change. So give them a little bit of extra attention and love and see what you can find.
Now, I know that a lot of the pets, they are grateful, but I know that could be a rough transition for a
Yes.
shelter pet. What are some tips you have for kind of integrating a shelter or rescue pet into your own house?
Yeah. So give them time. That's a huge thing. Don't make any snap judgments. And even after a couple weeks, that's not that long for them. If they've been sitting in a shelter for months and months, it's still going to be a transition to like learn how to be a house pet again. If you're lucky, they'll already come potty trained, which is great. And just, be forgiving, be patient. If you have other pets in your house, that might be a little bit of a transition as well. So they all need to kind of figure out each other and figure out, who's kind of the boss of the group and where everybody lies. So, they're not all necessarily going to get along right away.
Is that a more difficult transition if you already have pets?
I think it can be. And you got to kind of know the personality of your existing pets to know if it's going to be okay in the end. But yeah, they just need to make friends, and it takes time. They got to feel each other out. And if you're getting an animal that maybe hasn't been around a lot of other dogs, it takes them time to kind of learn appropriate social cues and like figure out the language, So giving them time, giving them a lot of sort of space, give them a safe space to go to when they're not feeling secure is important. And just supervising any play, make sure that doesn't get too rough.
How many pets do you have?
I have a dog, I have 3 cats, and a guinea pig.
A guinea pig?
Yeah, I have a whole house full.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Dr. Jaimie Ronchetto of Cinema Veterinary Center, located on Cinema Drive in Valencia, Santa Clarita's go-to full-service veterinary hospital. For dogs, cats, reptiles, birds, animals of all kind, what is the most obscure animal that you've seen this summer?
Well, my associate, Dr. Amber Wheelbarger, she sees birds and reptiles, and so with her, we get to see some pretty cool things. So I always like seeing the reptiles come in. I think, the bearded dragons and the geckos and chameleons, they all look like little dinosaurs, so it's kind of fun.
What kind of services do you do on a reptile, on a bearded dragon?
Anything that, anything that they need, anything that a dog or a cat would need, really, you can do. A lot of with them is husbandry, teaching clients about proper husbandry. So
husbandry.
Just like the proper care of them. They're all very particular and unique in their needs. So making sure that their environment is set up properly, proper lighting and nutrition.
Dr. Jaimie Ronchetto of Cinema Vet. Meet the entire cast online. Give them a call at 661-253-93,000. Or 9300 rather. That's 661-253-9300, 253-9300. Open Monday through Saturday. Go online, meet the team, check out all their services, and you guys even have a blog, which you guys are constantly updating.
Yeah, we try. Yeah.
I know. I went online. I was not expecting to see like any posts. I've seen like 6 from this past week. So monitor that on cinemavet.com. That is cinemavet.com. Again, located on Cinema Drive in Valencia. You can give them a call today, 661-253-9300. Dr. Jaimie, thanks so much for coming.